Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Essence of Me. In today's video, guys, I will be talking about people. Do I believe that we create monsters, that people create monsters, and that people only become how they're treated, and whether or not, based on your treatment or your experiences, whether good or bad, you should become you should fall to that. You should be susceptible to that or fall to it and allow it to change you. This is really something personal in terms of where I am today, in terms of my own changes, in terms of my personal changes in the past few months, and whether or not I believe that I've changed and I decide to stick to this change, if I'm for it or against it, and so on. So guys, let's get into the video. So where shall I start? There's so much that I have discovered and I've learned about myself, and I've also learned about life, which is weird because I'm 33. You think I'd learn it sooner, but the truth is I never started relationships early. I started relationships quite late in my 20s. Yeah, I'd say my first official serious relationship was when I was 24. So I was a newbie then. But guys, it took me years to learn some things that I've learned now, which I want to share, and it has also changed my outlook, meaning it has changed how I view others and how I used to speak about other people. For example, I used to always preach about being authentic, being the operative word, authentic, being real, being open. I was the type of person that believed that you should say what you mean and mean what you say. Or I was the type of person who believed that you should always be straightforward. But I've learned that that's not usually the case. And sometimes you can't be too straightforward because you will offend people. But long and short of all of that, to come full circle to what it is that it's quite interesting and a great discovery that I've figured out, something that I've been through and that I've figured out. And it's maybe something that you guys can tell me your perspective on it, or if my perspective is not necessarily correct, which I believe it is correct. But I mean, like I said, this is all new and it's a discovery. I'm discovering things, and this is one of the main thing. And not only was this from the breakdown of my marriage, but relationship I've had after my marriage, and it's really about not giving your all in relationships. No, I know this is a bit touchy in terms of everybody would say you need to be authentic, and I used to say you need to be authentic in relationships, but I've learned the hard way that that may not be the best way forward, and I'm going to explain why I say that. And my mom used to often say to me, because I'm like a teddy bear, guys. I'm very soft. I'm quite emotional. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I do not fall in love easily, but once I am in love, I love very hard and true. So I don't know if that's a downfall. I just think no, I think no, what I've learned is that is a liability. It sounds bad, but sadly enough, that is what life has taught me and people have taught me. When I say all of that, I say all of that to say this, that my mom used to always say, oh, you're too soft. You need to be more strong. You need to not be so swept away. You need to not be so emotional. And I used to say to her, Mommy, it's better to have love than lost than not to have loved at all. And I don't want to love fake. I want to love real. I want to feel and I want to be. No, no, that looking back and all that I've learned and being happy now in myself and how I've grown, I realized that what she meant is not necessarily that you should be fake, but what she meant is that love is a game. It is a game. Guys, believe it or not, we're talking about now the reality. We're not talking about a fantasy or an imagination of what we hope life should be, or what we see on TV, or what they tell us, the happily ever after. I'm now talking about what I've discovered, that most people are inherently for themselves. No, when I say that, I'm talking about when I say that, looking at the fact that like I said, I think this is a liability where I'm concerned, because now I actually wish I was colder. Believe it or not, I wish I was colder. Now, I'm not saying I'm also perfect, but when it comes on to the heart that I have, it's pure. When it comes on to my love, they're always pure. When it comes on to my intentions, they're always pure. So I'm really genuinely pure when it comes on to that. And I think that's a liability. Looking at it, no, I think that's a liability, guys. It's a liability in that most people are inherently for themselves. It's about what they can get, the pleasures. Most people, they are with you for the purpose you serve them at that time, guys. Most people don't put their all in you the way you put your all in them. Believe it or not, that was one of the hardest lessons to learn. It was heartbreaking, because I always try to see the good in people. And if I'm going into something, I go into it anyway, and I always give it everything. But the reality is, the world that we live in, we're not talking about the afterlife. We're not talking about the glory that awaits us. I'm talking about the world we're living in now. Most people are for themselves. They're just, everything is about gratification. It's about the purpose you serve for them at that time. It's not about how they make you feel or how they can serve you. And it's not about a 50-50. It's about, okay, it's about them wanting you in their life because you add something there, or you serve that purpose at that time. Not necessarily because, oh, you're such a great person, or they want you for you, but it's because, okay, so you can fill that gap at that moment until you serve that purpose, then they dispose of you. So guys, so you can be there being genuine, giving everything, pouring out your all, being true, but in the back of their head, they have their agenda. They know that you're disposable. Whenever they think you serve that purpose, that's you gone. It really is sickening. I mean, like I said, it's something that I've learned. I'm happy that I've learned it. I've learned it in such a way that really moved me, because I've always believed in being true. But it's just the reality, guys, that love is a game. And in reality, life can be a game too. And when I say love and life, I'm not just talking about love as in relationships. I'm talking about everything in general. People are inherently bad. Most people are inherently for themselves. Most people don't care about you. So I've learned that in everything you do, you have to protect you. You have to protect you. Now, the problem I have with this, which is what I'm going to throw the question out there to you guys. The problem I have with this is, I just feel like if you're going to be that person, so that's what life has pushed me to be. This person that is self-centered, think about me, look to self-gratification, basically use people for what I can. When I mean use, they're just they're just a convenience for me. I have a problem with that. I'm struggling to accept that that's what life is, because I genuinely believe that there are people out there that are like me, that care, that would put other people's feelings above my own. But like I said, because people are so cruel and people are so for themselves, it tends to push you to just don't care or just treat people as they treat you. Don't get me twisted. I think you need to give people the same energy that they're giving to you. That's one thing that I know I've changed for. I will definitely be that way now going forward. Give people the same energy that they're giving you. But I won't become a monster. I won't become heartless. I will still be man. And I think that's something that I say to everybody. I know a lot of people have gone through a lot of betrayal. A lot of people have gone through so much when they have been, a good person, when they have been good, and then people don't appreciate their goodness and they treat them horrible. But guys, that's just really it. Just something I thought I'd share with you guys, because I realized that I'm changing. I'm becoming a different person based on life that has pushed, based on my experiences and things that I'm learning about myself and how people are. But like I said, at the end of the day, I won't become a monster. But I think, and I'll advise everybody, don't let people walk over you, and you have to look out for you. And in love, just have a little reservations. Don't be so open. Don't let people just walk all over you. I still do believe that you should be genuine in love, and don't allow bad experiences to make you not love wholeheartedly or truthfully, purely, but only open up when you're getting that energy back. Don't be pouring into something that is not pouring into you. And that's my thoughts for today, guys. Hope you like the video, guys. Do share your thoughts. If you made it this far into the video, please do give it a thumbs up. Share it, guys. Hope you have yourself a wonderful day, and just know that life is here to teach us. Experience will only make you stronger if you allow it, and just learn from things and grow from them, because that is the beauty of life. Once you grow, you will enjoy, you will feel good about yourself, that you've evolved into a better person and a more stronger, resolute, and a wiser person. So guys, you do have yourself a wonderful day. Until next time, Godspeed. Big ups. Bye.